Yo, WSPL, what up? This is your boy, the Commissioner, Chuck Colorado. We have some week number 4 WSPL GBA action here against my boy Pat Rooney, aka the Rune Dizzle. He's coming at me with a defensive core of Umbreon Blastoise, and I think that's it. I think the Venusaur is more offensive, as you'll see. He's got a Toxic Orb Swellow, Rapid Spinning Blastoise, Umbreon, who surprisingly doesn't use one wish. I've never seen Umbreon not do that. Venusaur, Big Thickness, Mr. Thick Dick, who he swiped from me in the draft, because I probably knew I wanted that Mega, but a Zelf, who's a problem, and a Scarfed Heracross, I'm pretty sure he's Scarfed. I am narrating from Kevin Cook's house. I'm house sitting, dog sitting. We got 2 dogs in the room. We got Hank and we got Alpha. Say what's up, guys. They're kind of tired right now, but they're in the room. They're the battle. They're huge fans of the huge fans of the GBA, so they're on the edge of their seats with their paws in the air on this one. My team is an offensive Togekiss. What? Coming in. I got weird this week. I was writing things down on paper, and I was like, you know what? I think I blacked out, and I wrote down a whole bunch of weird stuff, and then I came to, and I was like, let's just do this. This might work. I got a offensive nasty plot Togekiss. Scarfed Krook. What? Scarfed Krook with Moxie and some other surprises. Assault Vest Latias. I got a physically defensive Ro-Tom, who really isn't that bulky, but especially defensive Celebi, and Big Quagsire running the standard set. Quagsire, since joining the team, has not been sitting on the bench yet. He's too valuable. But we'll take it on a matchup-by-matchup basis, so we're going to start this one off here. Sorry if the phone is shaking. I apologize, but so in the white tee, blonde. I'm going to lead off with Togekiss. I was thinking he might bring the Sableye and lead with that, but he didn't. But I was just going to lead off with Togekiss anyways because I wanted to, hoping to maybe get up a nasty plot and then go from there. He's going to lead off with the Swellow, who he loves and is his mascot, the Atlanta Bravebirds. I'm the Wash-ington Ro-tomskins, in case you forgot. I forgot to say that, but Pat's going to get his Flame Orb up, and then he is going to go right into Umbreon. I was just trying to get damage on Swellow. Any chip damage will help me revenge kill it in the later match. But he brings an Umbreon. I realize this isn't going to work because, well, it's an Umbreon. So I'm expecting a Wish here. Wish or some sort of shenanigans. I'm going to go out in Togekiss, and maybe on the Protect of the Wish, he might, or I can get off a Nasty Plot. But he's just going to go for the Foul Play, and that's okay with me. I'm going to Nasty Plot anyways because I can hit this thing up with that Dazzling Gleam if it wants to stay in. And at +2, that's going to really hurt. But I'm going to get up a Nasty Plot. I outspeed almost all of his team except Scarfed Heracross, I think. So he's going to go into Blastoise. I'm not sure why. But he's me out, as you'll see, after I get off a nice and clean +2 Air Slash. So I'm going to get off this Air Slash, which is going to whole hell of a lot. It is Stab. And I think Blastoise is his physical wall. So that's awesome damage for me. He stops the sweep right in its tracks with a Roar, though. Good play on his part. And he's going to roar me out into Celebi, which is awesome because I can threaten him out with the Giga Drain or any type of grass move like that. But I am carrying Stealth Rocks on this Celebi because it is more of a defensive, especially defensive Celebi. Yeah, I had to make up for my lack of bulk in other places during this match. So because with Togekiss being offensive, he wasn't especially bulky, so I had to make up with other people, and Celebi was that person today. So I'm going to go out in the Quagsire, expecting him to lock himself into probably a Mega Horn or even a close combat. I mean, that's fine. I mean, that looks banded. I don't even know if that's Scarf. That did a lot. I mean, it might just be Heracross. I thought Ground was Bug. I guess I'm wrong, but I'm going to go for the recover here, in case he wanted to just hit me up with another, I could kind of just... I want Quagsire at full health, because I'm going to be switching in Quagsire to take a lot of hits. So I want him as close to full health as possible. So I was just going to recover stall him until he switched out, basically. Because Quagsire's got to come in and probably take a Bravebird later from that Swellow. So I knew he'd probably Sludge Bomb. It was a really good play on Pat's part. I mean, the Giga Drain was super obvious. And Sludge Bomb would hit the Togekiss for good damage, and would hit Celebi, my special wall, for good damage. But I wanted to bring Celebi in. He does Sludge Bomb me, so I wanted to bring, and that does a lot. So this thing's probably offensive. I wanted to bring Celebi in because I knew I would outspeed the next turn, and I could go for a Psych, and I could then come in and Revenge Kill him. And look at this damage. That's not invested at all. I mean, I know it's a stab Psychic, but damn, that is more than half. That's how you kill a Mega Venusaur right there. And I don't think this one has I want to say this one doesn't have HP. It might. But I know it's probably got max special attack. Those Sludge Bombs are doing a lot. I'm just going to Revenge Kill here with the Air Slash and offensive Togekiss coming through. He was defensive the first couple weeks. He's offensive. That's versatility right there. That's what I like. That's what I like in my players. So he's going to bring Heracross. Probably going to go for a Stone Edge here. And Togekiss is like, nah, man, I gotta do some sweeping later, so I'm gonna dip set out of here. And I'm gonna go back into Quagsire, fully health Quagsire, like I said, who is just here to take hits. He's here to take all the bruises for his team. That's why his teammates love him. He's a goon. He's gonna come in here and take hits for people, so. His teammates love him. They give him a nice pat on his purple back with his little fin right there after the game. They say, good job, buddy. Good job, so. I'm going to go for an Earthquake now, expecting that Umbreon to come in just to maybe get a little damage off on it and then switch out, but he's going to go into Blastoise. Blastoise eats that up nicely, and he's going to get rid of my rocks here, which is another good play on his part, because I'm pretty sure his Zelf is sashed. That would make sense. So he's going to, once again, clear the way for his Zelf with this Rapid Spin, just like he did against Kyle, and that his Zelf turns out to do some damage on my team. I'm going to go into Rotom here. Even if he wanted to Toxic, that's okay with me. Rotom is probably the least important on my team to some extent. Even though he does kind of check the Swellow, he can't really take a Facade, I don't think, even with physically defensive investment. So I'm just going to Volt Switch here. I'm so glad he switched, because I'm going to Volt Switch, kill the Blastoise if he stayed in, or get Switch Initiative. And this Switch Initiative is fantastic right here. I'm going to hit this Heracross up for some nice damage, some solid dam, and I'm going to go into the MVP of today's match, Scarfed Crocodile, and Scarfed Crocodile is going to pull a wild card out of his pocket and hit him up with that 4 times effective air base. I'm not sure if Heracross is Scarfed. I was guessing it would be, and Scarfed Crocodile was an awesome play. Very, very versatile Pokemon, offensive or defensive. You can do a lot of things with them, so. Come out. I am at +1. I could have gone for another Aerial Ace, but I wanted to keep him healthy. And once again, Quagsire comes in, and he's just going to take it. Quagsire, I feel so bad for him. Oh, look at that Facade, brings him down to half, and then I think Patches Bravebirds me here. I am getting a little burn damage. Let's zoom out. Oh, excuse me. My elbows are hurting. Pat's going to go for the Brave Bird, and then is going to, whoop! There goes my health bar. Right down the drain. Poor Quaggy. I gotta put him in the ice tub after this match. He's been taking a lot of hits, but that's his job. So this thing's close to half. You can kind of stall out Swellow to some point because of that Flame Orb. I'm gonna go for the Volt Switch, which is awesome initiative again, because if he stays in, I kill him with a Volt Switch. If he does not stay in, I am going to get Switch Initiative, so that's why I love Rotom Wash. He's been so key so far. So I'm going to go back into today's MVP, and here comes a big, crooky, alligatory superpower right to Umbreon's face, which is awesome. I'm going to get the defense drop and the the attack drop on my, but that's okay. He's going to foul play here, not going for a wish. A little surprising, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure if this thing even had wish. I'm assuming it did, but I do resist it, which is awesome. So that's cool. And I just got that attack drop, so it's going to do less, which is awesome. So I'm going to hit him up with the superpower. I'm just going to stay in and go for another because I know it'll kill the Umbreon. It'll do solid damage to the Swellow. I think he's just going to come in here and sack Blastoise off, which is awesome. Excuse me. It is a crit, but I don't think that it mattered because I would just hit Blastoise with another. And I don't think I'm leaving Krookodile in here to take any hits from anyone. So that's cool. Yeah, he's going to bring out the Azelf, and I would have switched out anyways after I killed that Blastoise on the second superpower. So the crit didn't really matter. Pat's going to get a lot of offensive momentum in his way and go for the nasty. He's going to make a nasty. And I gave him one earlier, and now he's giving me one right back. So this Psychic is going to hurt. I just wanted to break this thing's sash. I maybe could have gone for the Thunder Wave. I do miss the Air Slash right there. I wanted to break this thing's sash. I'm sure it had a sash. And then Latias could come in and revenge kill. But that freaking sucked. That really sucked. And that was... He hit me up with that Dazzling Gleam. Togekiss, not invested in special defense, not this one. Can't really take that. I am Assault Vest Latias, though, so this is +2. Woo! That did a lot. But I'm going to hit him up with this young Shadow Ball, and that sash is now broken. Almost kills him. It's fine. I mean, Shadow Ball's not stab. If it was, it might have killed, but this, you can see this as Elf just, like, put it in work. But because I got that Shadow Ball off... with what's his face, I can Latias, I can revenge kill with a superpower from this range, and I went for superpower so I could lock myself into it because it's going to hit the Swellow for neutral damage and it's going to kill the Umbreon. So the MVP of the match is going to come in here, help out his team, knock out that Azel. No problem. I am scarfed, so that's why I outsped. Otherwise, the Dazzling Gleam would have fucked me up. He's going to go into the Swellow here. I am scarfed again. Super power! Boom. Right to the face. I am neutral because the Moxie brought my attack back up. Now it's going to bring me up to +1 right here. So Big Swallow is going to go down. And then lastly is the Umbreon, and Krookodile is just going to clean up this mess. And he's going to come in here with another superpower and hit the Umbreon. Boom. So, big day for Krookodile. Krookodile came to play today. I strapped a scarf on him, and it all worked out. So, that's the preparation coming through. And great match with Patrick. Good job, Pat. Great game. I enjoyed playing with you. The Wash-ington Ro-tomskins continued the winning streak. I don't know when it'll end. I'm not sure who I have next week, but I know I have a lot of worthy competitors coming up, including Kyle, including Ricky. Julius again. I don't think I play Pat again. Tan again. So a lot of work still to be done. But that was a great game, Pat. I hope that knock on wood here. Don't want to jinx anything, but it would be great to see you in the playoffs if I make it. So that'd be cool. So yeah, that's week 4 action from the WSPL, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.